Racing Series presented by Kpitt Racing. We are the competition. How you guys doing tonight, folks? We are here again tonight for the Brutal Racing Series. Tonight is going to be a spectacular race. We're going to be in the Truck Series at the wonderful track, none other than Tony Stewart's track, Eldora Speedway. Tonight's race is going to feature some of the best in the Truck Series. We've got here tonight to show you, to present to you, who will give you some of the best racing in the inaugural broadcast of the Brutal Racing Series for its first official points race broadcast. This is one exciting race that we're going to have tonight. I hope we bring you guys a spectacular show. Tonight's starting lineup: Brandon Lee, 277 in the 13. Tempt Your Fate in the number 2. Batman Bob, number 99 in 3rd. Crow Busters, the number 68 in 4th. Avenger 43, number 87 in 5th. Dreamweaver 18, number 51 in 6th. VM's McCall in 7th in the number 18. Ghost Soldier 54 in the number 88 in 8th. Starting 9th. Hey Bob, can you scroll down for me?
I just did. ZY88 will be 9th in the 38 truck, subbing for C Dizzle.
ZY88 subbing in for C Dizzle is starting 9th. In 10th is Nick Raw, 84 in the number 4. And starting in the rear, Relic 2019 in 11th in the number 30.
Ready to go. I got like 580 laps of it. Good luck to everybody. Let's have fun tonight. Let's get it on done.
And the green flag drops here tonight at Eldora. Sorry folks, we've had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are loading into the track now. Here we are, folks. We are at Eldora with Brandon Lee, 277 in the number 13 in the lead. Tonight's race is presented by Keith Pittman and Alan Staggs, Kpitt Racing, Kpitt Tidding, and AT Staggs. Staggs, how you doing tonight, sir? Man, it's going to be an exciting race tonight. Right now, we're seeing Brandon Lee in the lead. He's got Tempt Your Fate in second, right behind him, breathing down his nose, and he's really trying to get there to his back bumper stacks. Yes, and look at Tempt Your Fate. He is right there down on the inside of Brandon Lee. The number 2 is trying to take that lead from the number 13. And we see here Brandon Lee with the lead still, and Temperature Fade is breathing down his neck. But as you can see, coming in third is Batman Bob, and he is really trying to get up here with these leaders. He's trying to get up there so that he can try to get in the lead. He has been practicing and practicing. He's got a lot of laps here at the Speedway. Stags, what can you tell us about that, about Bob?
Hey Keith,
Yes,
can you
sir.
turn this TV down a notch? Can only turn it down 1 or 2 clicks because I still. Yeah, that's good right there. I can barely hear it, but.
And we've got the number 99 sitting in second now. He's got himself past Brandon Lee, and so has Temperature Fate, the number 2, as he has taken the lead. Brandon Lee has fallen back to fourth. Does it seem like anything's going wrong back there with Brandon? And we're seeing a good battle here for third place. Looking at Brandon, he's trying to get back past Crowbusters. Crowbusters in the 68, it looks like he's having a nice race here. He's got a good line going. What can you tell us about him, Crow? Oh, we've got contact between the 13 and the 68 as they are battling hard for third. Oh, and it looks like retaliation. Retaliation here tonight, folks, as you see. Crowbusters getting into Brandon Lee. Wow, what a battle. And as we're looking in the front view of the 13, as he is now trying to get up to third, he's trying to get behind Batman Bob as we have a battle for the lead here. Yes, Bob is. Oh, and Tip is better. Oh, and he spins him. He spins him. Oh, wow. The number 2 chopped the nose of the 99. He chopped the nose of the 99.
That was two trucks.
My goodness, what a move. Caution flag is out. So here's how cautions work here, folks. We don't actually have a yellow flag system here. We run what is called manual cautions. And manual cautions is essentially the same thing as if you are in an actual NASCAR race. You are at a viable speed level.
Everybody go by me. Everybody go by me.
So that we can have safety.
Me in the truck that's fun.
We can make sure that all of the cars are getting around. They're facing the right way of the track. We want to have great safety.
Is that you,
measures.
Brandon?
It's really,
you're ahead of me.
Really a big deal.
I'm the one that started it all.
This helps us keep
great
professionalism between each other, and it brings in a little bit of pit strategy. But here at Eldora, you don't
double
get
up,
to
guys.
pit.
Let's double up. Green at the line. Green at the line
Until the end of the stage.
Countdown.
And the green flag has dropped, and man, the 2 has gotten... Oh, is there a problem with the 2? What's going on with the 2? Seems like the 2... It seems like the 2 has had a big issue, and he's getting back up there to the leaders now. We don't know what's going on with him. It seems like he may have missed a gear. Oh, contact between the 2, the 68, and the 38, and now more contact between the 2 and the 38 as they are trying to battle for position here. You've got the 88 in first, the 6 second, the number 2 in third as they are battling here for the lead.
I'm there 4.
Oh, and the 66 and the 88 make contact. They make contact again as they are battling for the lead, and it's a 3-wide battle between the 2, the 68, and the 88 here, going into turn 3. The 2 is trying to slide up on the 68. And the 68 is trying to use the chrome horn to get past number 2. He's got inside leverage as they go down into turn 1. They make contact. And the 2 and the 88 now make contact, as now there's going to be a 3-wide battle for a third. The 2 and the 68 make contact as they go into turn 1.
18.
And look at the 13 back up into position.
Sorry, 18.
Trying to get back up to the lead.
I'm a little aggravated right now.
And here we see Batman Bob as there is a lot of battles as he's trying to make his way back up through the field. He gets into the fence a little bit, comes down on the 18, stays off of him. Looks like Bob is really trying to get his way back up there.
Sorry, 87.
And just to piggyback what you said there, Stags, yes, we have not been able to see anyone really get a clear-cut lead, anyone be able to get out there and just take command of this race. It seems like everyone has been able to stay relatively close to each other. No one's been able to get any good separation. So what do you feel like the best line around this track is? Where do you think the driver should put it on the track?
Down there, 18. Hello, 87.
Would you say that the track is configured with how it's, as far as the banking goes, you know, it's not really a lot of banking here, so do you really think that the best line is on the bottom, or do you think the middle could cause, you know, a little bit of separation if anybody could keep it to stick. And as we sit here, we watch the 88. He's trying to get his way back to the back bumper of the 68. Try to get his way back up there to try to take the lead. As we now go back to the number 2, who is in the lead. And it seems like he's been able to keep the lead with pretty much some good consistency here. I think he's running. He looks like he's trying to run that same exact line that you were just talking about, with getting down on the inside, hitting around that white line, keeping the truck sliding around here, and getting all the way back up, fanning back up to the wall here. And as we see here, Tempt Your Fate in the number 2 is your stage 1 winner. Are we going to see a little bit of pit strategies here? Now, here's how Eldora works. You cannot pit unless it is at the end of the stage. So, what type of adjustments do you think these drivers are going to make here? Especially Bob in the back. He's right now, he's 6th place. What do you think what type of adjustments do you think he needs? Folks, this is the start of stage 2. We have already gone ahead and completed a lap. We're going to take the next 2 laps and we're going to have our crank it up moment.
Caution, 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 caution,
and as
caution.
you can see, as we were getting ready to go to crank it up, there was a major spin piled up in the back of the racetrack, back of the field. And it has brought out our second
Everybody
caution.
double up. We'll take one more lap, green next time by. Get up there, Nick. Green at the line, please do a countdown.
And as you can see here, folks, the green flag has now dropped after this restart, and we will take this moment to now have officially our crank it up moment.
Underneath 4. That's throwing it in right there. Underneath 38. I'm near 51, you just don't see me.
folks, we come back to you tonight here at Eldora as we are watching the 13 of Brandon Lee go for second. And as you can see now, the 2 and the 13, they made contact there as they were coming off of turn 4 back to the start-finish line. And it definitely is. And as you have these little moments where you may have, you know, 2 cars getting together or they're even battling side by side, there are times where the car that is behind them, they can get up to you and they can close in on you fast. What does that do for you? What do you think causes that, Stacks?
51 around on a front stretch. Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out. $51 and whoever else was involved with you.
Yeah, you really have to stay outside of that windshield at this racetrack. You can't really be
Can we go this time
here because this is a dirt track. You're sliding. I mean, you have sometimes you have
Can
to
we go green
just to be able to get around.
Okay, go green at the line.
So I can see where you're saying as far as making sure that they're paying attention and keeping it forward. And the green flag is getting ready to drop here, folks. As we come back now, green flag drops in the air as they go down to turn 1, and the 13 has got a very good restart, Stags.
Thanks, 38. Appreciate it. That's some last lap moves right there.
Oh, and the 68 goes high, leaves the door open for the 2, and the 2 and the 68 make contact, and the 68 is in the wall. 68 is going to lose a couple of spots here as he now is fighting the 88 for position. And as we ride around here on the hood view of Pro Busters in the 68, he is trying to get his way back up here to the back bumper of the 13 to try to get back into second, to try to get back up to that lead. And the 2 has taken the lead from the 13, and everyone has been chasing the 2. It seems like the 2 might be the one to watch here tonight, Stags. What are you thinking about the 2? What has his stats been like this year?
We lost the 38 truck. 38 truck got kicked.
Here we are riding with Bob now.
I got front end damage making my truck tight to turn.
And he as we ride along here with Bob as he's now chasing the 88 for position. And it, like he said earlier, he did lose. He got into a bit of a scuffle there earlier. Got turned around and got some damage. And right now he's feeling this tightness feeling. But the truck really looks good. As you can look here now, he's actually gaining on the 88 here. He's not making big gains, but the 88 seems to be either having a problem, he's not running the proper line, or Bob's just faster than him, but he is really catching him right now. And even though Bob is feeling this tightness, feeling as he's even now feeling pressure from the 18, one of the things that you have to take into consideration here is if we were happen to be running custom setups, and this is something that I've been seeing myself get more into, and you know, trying to practice a lot with custom setups, is that when you have your left track bar, your right track bar settings, one of the things that I learned is that your left track bar, it helps you with corner entry getting into the middle of the corner. And then your right track bar, when you adjust that, that's supposed to adjust from center corner and off. And what it looks like right now is that even though with Bob's truck, we're running presets right now. I'm not sure what preset he's running, but as of right now, whatever preset he's running, it looks like as we have problems, it seems like his track bar adjustments are perfect. Even though his truck feels tight, it looks like that truck is able to maneuver very well coming off of the corners.
Sorry, 18. There, 88. Nope, thought I was, sorry. Shit.
So do you think that how bad does lap traffic affect the leaders here at this racetrack? With temperature faded to 2, and he's coming up on the lap car of the number 4. What does he have to do to get around this lap car so that he doesn't lose time to second place? As we look now behind the leader of the number 2, and we can see the 13 in second place, and
87 we're together.
Does it seem like the 13 is gaining on the 2 right now?
We're together, Cody. Underneath 88. Thank you, 87. Thank you, 51, for giving us room. Thank you, 88, for giving me room. We're coming up 4.
And as you can see now, the 13 has gained on the 2. He's nearly to his back bumper. And yeah, you're
Thanks
right.
for the room,
Now
4.
it looks like, considering from how I'm looking at it from the rear angle of the number 2, and I'm watching the 13 run up on him. The 13 seems like he's running in turn 1 and 2. As you can see here now, it looks like the 2 made a mistake here and got himself all the way up at the high side of the track. But in turns 3 and 4, it looks like he's running just a tad bit of a higher line than the 2, and it seems like that's where he's gaining on the 2 here as the battle for the lead is really starting to heat up now.
18. Catching him. I'm catching 3rd. I'm catching you. All right, Crow? Because I'm catching you.
And as you hear, Bob is catching the 68 of Crow Buster. Say, Staff, can you give us anything about Crow? Is there any issues going on with him? Oh, as we see Bob scrape the wall here.
This is the last lap of the stage. Good one, Brandon.
And stage 2 has been won by the number
looks like
2.
I got some points. Yeah, you too. Thanks for the room.
So Stacks, we have the number 2. He's won stage 1 and he's won stage 2.
The game will give it to you.
Actually, no. I have to correct myself. Brandon Lee, the 13, has won stage 2. This has been a very, very exciting battle. It's been a very, very heated battle between the 2 and the 13. I'm looking at both of these drivers right now, and as much as I like what I'm seeing out of both of them, I've been keeping my eye on the number 99 back here, and he's been slowly progressing his way back up through the field. He's made his way into 4th here after stage 2. Stacks, what can you tell us about the 99? How is he feeling right now? What's going on with
Good luck, everybody. Last stage. Let's put on the show.
Oh, we've got trouble in the back. The 88 has spun around. there you have it. You have Stags wanting looking to have the 68 go to victory lane here as he fights the 13 for the lead. He thinks that the 68 has something for them. As we see the aerial view of the 68 here, and the 2 is just really trying to dig into the track to try to get himself to that left rear quarter panel of the 68. He almost had it, but it looks like his nose was coming off of the corner too tight and he couldn't get it to turn. Well, I've been looking at the 99, I've been looking at the 2, the 68, and the 13. These 4 drivers here, it looks like they're going to be the class of the field today. They've been the only ones up here besides the 99 who's been able to give the leader a run. These are the guys who've been able to actually lead this race consistently. But if I have to make a pick, if I have to choose one driver who I think is going to be able to take this race today, someone who I think is going to be able to dominate this last stage, it's going to be this 13 car of Brandon Lee 277. I mean, I'm looking at him right now. He's got him a nice comfortable lead. He's been able to run this track consistently. If we're going to talk about someone running consistently, the 13 track is the one that's been running consistently. And the consistent line is something that all of these drivers are trying to find. It seems like all of these drivers have been trying to get that sweet spot, that sweet line. And the 13 has it, the 68 has it, the 2 definitely has it. And you know, as I'm looking now here with the 13 car, and it seems like a lot of these drivers are starting to make their way. They're falling back. The 2 car right now is...
I can't get near the 2 truck.
The 2 looks like he's fading back a little bit. What can you tell us about the 2 Stags?
Got to take the point lead back somehow, I guess. .45 to go.
What type of strategy do you think these drivers are going to have within these 10-lap intervals? And we now have a where did he come from moment. The 18 of D. McCall 73 has made his way up to 4th place, and he's putting a lot of pressure on the 2 of Temperature Fate. What is this? What has happened with the 18? He's came out of nowhere. What can you tell us about him? Yes, folks, in NASCAR Heat 5, the track can change a little bit. It seems like they have made some improvements here, especially on the track of Eldora. As we watch the 18 now try to fight it out for third place with the number 2. And the number 2 seems like it doesn't look like he's running that same line to me. It looks like he's now taking that line a little bit higher than where he was, maybe just about an inch or two, just a lane. Car length or 2 just above that white line now in both corners. It doesn't look like he's able to get down on that white line. Is his truck running a little tight? And as we watch the leader of Brandon Lee in the 13, he has come upon the lap car of the 88, and he is not able to get around him. He is really struggling to get around lap traffic. Do you think this is gonna become a factor at the closing laps of this race here? Do you think that we can have, do you think we're gonna have another caution here? I think that we might have a possibility of this race going green the rest of the way. Do you think that if that happens, that the lap traffic is going to play a factor here with the finish of this race?
I don't care what he made. At least he ain't got somebody taking him out. Got a target on the side of my truck. Good luck with that 18. I don't know how the other 2 did it. He's got the Jimmy Spencer car. Or truck. '87, you got 3 leaders coming up to you.
And as we see a heated battles beginning now here with the 2 truck, he's got the 18 and the 99 coming up on his back bumper. He's got a lot of pressure coming on, and it seems like there may be some tension here between the 2 and some other drivers here. What can you tell us about what's going on with the 2, with the overall race today, Stacks?
2 and a 99. The 4 is lagging. Underneath relic.
And the 18 car is really putting a lot of pressure on the 2 here. It seems like the number 2 is starting to fade here. He looks like he might need a caution here as we are coming down to the closing laps of this race. We're on lap 124 of 150. It's about 26 laps to go coming up. And what do you think are going to be the keys to closing out this race?
You guys, we got action back here. We got action.
He is really making a effort to get his way back up to the front and get to that 2 truck as he and the 18 make contact here. And oh, he slides up the racetrack here. He made a mistake here and he comes down and he's going to go almost back into the wall.
Want that 2 truck. Two trucks taking me out of this thing twice.
And tensions are flaring here between
no
the
matter
2
if you wanted
and the
to,
99. There is a lot of racing going on here, a lot of beating and banging, and a lot of...
Hard to do it with damage. Sorry, Devin, it's goal time. 20 to go. The win ain't possible. Watch out, 88. It won't matter. Underneath 18. I didn't touch you on my screen. If I did, it was just barely. I'm sorry. I hate that. I'm really sorry. Not intentional. I hated it was you. Yes, sir. I'm right behind him, 88. Ten to go at the line for the leader. 10 to go. No cautions with 3 to go. Leader, please call it with 3 to go. Thank you. I just want one shot at this too, that's all I want. '18, we're right behind you. No more cautions. Coming in, 18, coming in. Thank you, sir.